Snohomish County community members are being remembered with a basketball tournament.
James, Elmer, and Jesse Williams were very involved in youth sports in the greater Everett community, and to raise money for the organizations that they volunteered their time to, a 3-on-3 memorial basketball tournament is being held in their honor. Holly Menino has more.
Tyler, tell me a little bit about the Elmer Williams Memorial Tournament. How did it get started?
Well, I created the foundation shortly after two of my best friends' dads passed away, who were very influential in my life, coaching me in youth sports and many other kids around the community. And I knew I wanted to do something to remember their legacies. So one day I gave it some thought and I started writing down in a notebook, hey, what can I do to remember these two individuals? Bring community together, support youth, and really build community. So I wrote and wrote and wrote, and I came up with the name of the foundation and the idea to have a 3-on-3 all-inclusive basketball tournament to bring people together and really remember these two great individuals. And a few days later, when we were mourning Jim Elmer around a bonfire with Nick, I shared the idea with him and some friends, and after that I knew I needed to make it happen. Jesse Williams was a coach of mine in middle school track and field. I remember we had very successful seasons during track and field. He was always a great mentor, very laid back, but it was really a good role model because we all knew that he was a all-American athlete back in Michigan State, and so we really respected him, and he didn't have to say much, but he really developed the foundation of my athleticism and many others during that time, and I really appreciated having him around.
And then tell me a little bit about Jim Elmer. What do you remember best about him, and how would you want people to know him?
Well, Jim Elmer was someone that was always there at sporting events. One of those parents that always tried to make a conversation with all the kids and the athletes, and I really appreciated that aspect of him. Take the time to, shake your hand and say hello every time you saw him. And as a kid, being more shy, it was really a cool thing that I remember about Jim, and I'll always remember that.
And both of them were really involved in youth sports. Can you talk a little bit about the importance youth sports meant to them?
Yeah, both of them were coaching youth sports from when their kids were growing up, and I know Jesse was still coaching almost until the day he died, and they just really knew the value in developing the youth and teaching them the values and the morals of sports skills, of teamwork and leadership and discipline and all those things that kids need.
Tell me a little bit about the Elmer Williams basketball tournament. It got its start last year. We kind of know why it started, but tell me a little bit more from your perspective why it's in existence.
Yeah, I think this was initially just our way of our first thought into how we could generate funds for the causes that we've set out to provide to those charities. And all of us who are involved in the foundation are former basketball players, and so it just made sense for us to initially start with the basketball tournament, 3-on-3 basketball tournament. And last year it went off really well. We had a great turnout, and we're looking forward to doing it again this year.
Where does the money go, and why were they selected?
Yeah, so each family, the Williams family and the Elmer family, decided to pick charities that they wanted to donate the funds to. The Williams family chose the Trufant Family Foundation, which serves underrepresented kids in the community. And our family, the Elmer family, chose the Boys and Girls Club. We grew up playing through Boys and Girls Club sports, and so it was really just a no-brainer for us to come and use their resources and try to get back to them as best we can. Okay. The first year went off great. There was really grassroots effort. We had so many volunteers that came out and helped and donated their time, which was really great. It was a all-day, 8-hour event, and we couldn't be more blessed to have those volunteers and those participants show up, and even the number of fans that we had just come out and watch. It was really great. And so this year we're looking to, scale that up a little bit more. This year's tournament is at Edmonds College at the Seaview Gymnasium on September 21st. That's a Saturday. It'll start at 9 a.m. and run to 4 p.m. And so we will similar all-day event, and we're looking forward to having everybody come out and enjoy playing basketball and getting together with community.
And it's a 3-on-3 tournament, but there's other competitions that are going on throughout. So tell me a little bit what else people can get involved.
Yeah. Last year, to kind of split up the games, give people a little bit more of a rest, we decided to do a 3-point competition, and we also did a bump competition where there were prizes for the winners of those 2 competitions as well.
Last year we had a really good turnout. A bunch of teams signed up, and they were all guys. They were all men, and that's wonderful. We had a great time, but we're hoping for a couple more ladies to sign up this year. Girls, teens, adults. Our tournament is open from ages 12 and up, and we'd really like to see more of the ladies come out and show their skills. You know, who knows? We might have the next Caitlin Clark playing in our tournament this year. So we just want to encourage kids ages 12 and up, and adults, teens, doesn't matter your skill level. We've got 2 different levels of teams. We've got a rec team that's good for people that, you know, maybe haven't played on a high school level, varsity level, but like to play maybe intramurals. And then we have a competitive league or team that is geared to more older folks, 18 plus, that have, you know, a lot of basketball experience and play competitively. And we'd like to see a lot of ladies turn out this year too. So who knows? We might have a next star in our tournament. You never know. So yeah, come on out.
The next Caitlin Clark, maybe in the next. Who knows? Let's get those ladies involved too. All right. As you saw, the tournament's coming up in September. Registration is open now. It closes August 15th. They say everyone 12 years and up is welcome. And if you'd like more information, just scan that QR code in the corner of your screen right there. That will take you directly to komonews.com/hotlinks. From there, you're going to find a link to their website.
Yeah.